Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 26th of May 2021, and I don't know if you've noticed, but there's roadworks absolutely everywhere, and this is about the fourth one today I'm sitting in. So we've literally gone about 2 years of them not repairing potholes and everything else, and in all that time just been having to wreck your suspension driving over these rough roads. But all of a sudden they've, just as we've kind of come out of lockdown, they've decided to do it all. They couldn't be getting on with it while no one was on the roads, could they? They're going to sort of do it now when everybody's back on the roads, just to cause maximum disruption, I guess. But as I sort of sit here in this traffic jam, traffic doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Well, it's moving a little bit, so I might just talk and then come back when I can park up. But I've been watching the Greater Reset, watched the full day, and I'm going to report on a couple of things on that. A couple of the speakers that they had due on the first day, unfortunately, didn't materialise for some reason, including Dolores Cahill, who I was particularly looking forward to hearing, but there's obviously some kind of problem there which meant she couldn't do her speech, so hopefully she'll be back another time. But yeah, there's some good content on there, and I didn't watch it live. I watched the replay, which you can see on YouTube. I'll leave a link to it below, so you can go and check that out. It's about 4 hours long though, so you probably won't want to watch the full 4 hour. Well, you might do, and it would be a solid evening's entertainment. But we did have RFK Jr. Basically getting us up to date on the real story behind the big V and what's happening there. And the other speaker who I found particularly interesting was the first guy, a guy called Joe, I can't remember Joe Martino, that's it, the first speaker. But he was quite interesting, and the whole day was really about body, mind and soul, getting those in the right state to carry on with what we've got to do. Yeah, so he's quite interesting because he was saying what we should do is just be a little bit more chilled and relaxed, don't take life quite so seriously, and try and have a little bit less of a us versus them mindset, and just approach life with what he calls a playful curiosity, which means that you're not kind of necessarily totally dismissing what the other side is saying, and you're not necessarily believing everything your side is saying, and which is true. Not every truther or alternative media person is telling you what you need to know 100% the truth. Even some of the people on our side have got agendas, shall we say, and also it's not necessarily the case that everything the mainstream are saying is false either. And that's his take on it. It's a worthwhile one to watch, and it might be a little bit difficult to kind of take on board what he's saying, because I know we're all sort of feeling frazzled and sort of pretty peed off, to be honest with you. So kind of holding out the olive branch and saying to the other side, well, look, we'll meet you halfway. Why not listen to what we've got to say, and we'll listen to what you've got to say. It might be a little bit difficult, but I don't doubt the wisdom of what he's saying. And it kind of brings me on to what I've been thinking. One of the things he is saying about this playful curiosity is you shouldn't sort of take anything as gospel, even if it's a channel that you normally like watching and it's they've got your viewpoint generally, doesn't mean that everything they say is going to be 100%. So a good mantra, and this is something I've kind of lived by for quite a while now, is AQE. Always question everything. And it doesn't matter who's coming out with it, whether it's the mainstream or whether it's someone like UK Column News or anyone else on our side, or anyone from the alternative media. Always question everything. Just don't blindly follow it. So yeah, I think that's a good way and a good to live, a good philosophy. And okay, I'm not saying you should be totally distrusting of everyone, and yeah, that's not a good route to go down either. You've got to have a little bit of a trust, but yeah, if something just sounds off, I suppose is what this guy is saying, this Joe Martino. If something just sounds a bit off, just in a non-adversarial way, just call them out. What do you mean by that? Can you expand on that further, without being confrontational? So yeah, well worth watching the Greater Reset first day replays. I'll leave the link in the description box below, in the comments below, if I can. I've noticed recently that a lot of the links I leave in the comment section tend to disappear, but I'll try and do that, but it'll be in the description box anyway. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.